And of course, in this day and age, I don't know how to work technology right. So of course, my finger hit the pause button. So we're gonna continue finishing up this matchup, and then we're gonna take a quick break, and then carry on normal business, right? So we talked about Mike Dielen's 2 straight losses. That stat correction loss, and then he lost the next week. Panic, right? He was looking so promising, and then we started hitting the panic button on him, right? Cooking all of a sudden, I would be a little bit panicked as well. She got a win a couple of weeks ago. We thought she was in good position. Obviously, we were wrong. So this was the matchup. It was kind of like, do or die. Are you really going to get it together? Now would be a great time to get it together, right? So obviously, didn't deliver. Cooking a little something. If you don't score 100 points, you're not going to win. 100's just the bare average, and she didn't provide that. She only put 98.02 on the board. And Mike Thielen's wasn't that fantastic either with 114.88. Grab the W, right? He did have 6 players in double digits. Connor did lead all scoring with 27.4. That's great. Dak 17.1. And we fucking see Jamison Crowder again. Like, I don't like why 12.8. Coleman, the touchdown vulture for the Niners, 13.1. Golden Tate, 11.6. Not Golden Tate, what the fuck? Tate, 11.6. Then Washington with 10. It wasn't phenomenal. I think the biggest revelation when we look at this matchup is, just 2 days prior, he traded for Will Dissly. Traded, I believe, was a 6th round. I don't remember. We'll get into the details a little bit later. Traded for Will Dissly, gave up a draft pick, and he gave up Jared Cook, right? Well, take a look at Will Dissly numbers. He had 1 target, 0 catches, and he did get 1 torn Achilles. So that he was trying to get that trade pushed through. Reached out to the league office, from what I heard, and was really trying to get that trade pushed through to get it in time. Maybe he should have waited because you gave up too much. And if we look at it, Jared Cook had a solid performance. Granted, it wouldn't have changed his matchup. He still got the W. But moving forward, if you waited a little bit longer, it might have helped you in the long run. We look at Jones, 2.7, and Preston with only 5.1. But it's just, when we look at Mike Thielen, it's all about flipping puzzle pieces. What can we do right? What can we do wrong? What can we do to get the puzzle moving? It's all waiver wire pickups. It's nothing crazy. Once we talk about it, Coleman was a number 2 pick for Thielen's. You got to play the matchups. You got to dig through the waiver wire. You got to be shifting pieces consistently. Thielen's has been doing it. I don't want to downgrade what he's been doing. If he was sitting at 5-0 right now, it'd be very bitter. Right now, Ricky got brought back to life. Great. But he's just playing his matchups, going up against who he has to go up against. Is Ricky going to be a playoff contender? I don't think so. I think he's going to be contending for a spot, but he's just not going to get in the long run. He's just lucky right now that matchups are favorable for him. Cooking a little bit sudden. She's in trouble. I think it's time to sell. She only had 3 players in double digits. Aaron Rodgers was one of them. Pittsburgh's defense was the second one. And Cook was the third one. So when only 2 of your 3 players in double digits are only offensive players, that's a little bit cause for concern, right? You only got 0.9 out of Hurst, 2.4 from Johnson in Pittsburgh, 4.7 from Brandon Cooks, and you left more players on your bench in double digits than you did offensively. Hunter Henry at 26, Edmonds at 13.7, and Dalton at 11.6. It's frustrating. Right now, it's time to sell. You have 1 more week to, really let's trade some assets, look at next season. But, I could be wrong. We look at the jambalaya of what's going on in league standings. It's pretty congested. So, we'll see. I think you need to hit the panic button and sell. In my Thielen's, he's just a product of playing his matchups. Some of them are easier than others. Some of them he gets by because of bye weeks. That's how it is, right? So, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go through the rest of the 4 matchups, and we'll take a look at next week and the power rankings and whatnot. Once again, I'm Connor Joe. Thank you for Hard Hits.